Today, we're counting down the top 10 most influential rock guitarists of the 1970s. The most influential, the most listened to, the most innovative and creative rock guitarist of the past. We're talking about the pioneers, the riff masters, the guys who made us want to strap on a six-string and melt some faces. Think about who would be on your list, and let us know in the comments. This is our list, let's dive right in! Number 10. Ritchie Blackmore of Deep Purple and Rainbow. This dude's a freaking legend. Ritchie Blackmore of Deep Purple and Rainbow. The name alone conjures images of castles, wizards, and face-melting guitar solos. With Deep Purple he was like a force of nature, unleashing these thunderous riffs in Smoke on the Water, Highway Star, you name it. And then he went and formed Rainbow, and things got even more epic. Mystical lyrics, soaring vocals, and Blackmore's guitar just shredding through it all. He had this classical influence that he blended with rock, creating something truly unique. The guy could play it all, from bluesy licks to those insane, classically inspired runs. Ritchie Blackmore, a true original and a guitar hero for the ages. Number 9. Carlos Santana from Santana. Talk about a sound that just grabs you by the soul. Carlos Santana, man, he's in a league of his own, blending rock, blues, and Latin rhythms. He created this sound that was both hypnotic and electrifying. Close your eyes and listen to Black Magic Woman or Oye Como Va. You can't help but move. His guitar playing was like a conversation full of emotion and fire. He wasn't afraid to experiment, to push boundaries, and that's what made him so damn cool. A true innovator and a master of his craft. Number 8. Billy Gibbons of ZZ Top. Bearded and blues-drenched, Texas blues, hot rods, and that iconic beard. It could only be Billy Gibbons, the frontman of ZZ Top. This guy lived and breathed the blues, and it poured out of every note he played. From the greasy grooves of LaGrange to the swaggering riffs of Tush, Gibbons' playing was all about raw power and attitude. He could make those strings sing, moan, and scream with the best of them. And let's not forget that iconic beard, a symbol of his rock and roll lifestyle. Billy Gibbons, a true American original. Coming in at number 7, Steve Howe of Yes, the wizard of progressive rock. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get proggy. Steve Howe, the mastermind behind Yes's intricate guitar work, was a true wizard of the six-string. His playing was complex, melodic, and full of unexpected twists and turns. He could shred with the best of them, but he also understood the power of a well-placed note, a delicate phrase. Listen to Roundabout or Close to the Edge and you'll hear a guitarist who was pushing the boundaries of what was possible in rock music. Steve Howe, a true innovator and a master of his craft. And at number 6, it's Angus Young of AC/DC. School's out and rock is in. Angus Young comes in a small package, but he is all electric power. Is there a more iconic image in rock and roll than Angus Young tearing across the stage in his schoolboy uniform? I don't think so. This guy was a ball of pure energy, and his guitar playing was just pure electric rock. With AC/DC, he unleashed some of the most soul-crushing riffs in rock history. Songs like Highway to Hell, TNT, and It's a Long Way to the Top if you want to rock and roll. These songs are the soundtrack to countless parties, road trips, and good times. Angus Young, small but a true force of nature and a guitar hero for the ages. Coming at number 5, Alex Lifeson, Rush's Alchemist of Sound. Alex Lifeson, the man who made the impossible possible on a guitar. With Rush, he created these sprawling, complex soundscapes that were both technically brilliant and emotionally resonant. From the hard-rocking riffs of Tom Sawyer to the atmospheric textures of 2112, Lifeson's playing was always interesting, always evolving. He wasn't afraid to experiment, to use effects pedals to create sounds that had never been heard before. Alex Lifeson, a true innovator and a master of his craft. Number 4. Eric Clapton, aka Slowhand, king of the blues. But you can call him God. They called him Slowhand, but there was nothing slow about Eric Clapton's impact on rock music. This guy was a bluesman at heart, and his guitar playing dripped with soul, passion, and raw emotion. From his early days with the Yardbirds and Cream to his solo career, Clapton's guitar work has inspired generations of musicians. Layla, I Shot the Sheriff, Crossroads, and Wonderful Tonight. These songs are timeless classics, and they showcase Clapton's incredible range as a guitarist. He could make you feel every note he played, and that's the mark of a true master. Number 3. David Gilmour of Pink Floyd. Close your eyes and imagine the opening chords of Shine On You Crazy Diamond or the soaring solo in Comfortably Numb. That's the magic of David Gilmour. With Pink Floyd, he created these vast, atmospheric soundscapes that were both beautiful, ethereal, and haunting. His guitar playing was never about showing off. It was about serving the song, creating an emotional connection with the listener. Gilmour's solos were like mini-movies, full of drama, tension, and release. He's a true master of tone and atmosphere, a sonic architect of the highest order. Number 2. Eddie Van Halen of Van Halen, the eruption of a guitar god. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get loud. Eddie Van Halen wasn't just a guitarist, he was a force of nature. He exploded onto the scene in the late 70s and changed the game forever. His combination of speed, precision, and raw power was unlike anything anyone had ever heard before. And then there was his use of finger tapping, harmonics, and the whammy bar. He made the guitar do things it wasn't supposed to do. Eddie Van Halen, a true innovator and a legend, who left us way too soon. Now some honorable mentions, these guitarists need to be mentioned. Pete Townsend, The Who's rhythmic powerhouse-shaped anthems like Won't Get Fooled Again, blending aggression and artistry to influence punk and arena rock. Tony Iommi, Black Sabbath's riff master, laid heavy metal's foundation with dark and detuned grooves like Paranoid and Iron Man, redefining rock's sonic palette. Rory Gallagher, an Irish guitar virtuoso, electrified the 1970s rock scene with his raw, blues-drenched playing and relentless energy, leaving a lasting mark with albums like Irish Tour 74. Robin Trower. His Hendrix-inspired, effects-laden solos on Day of the Eagle brought psychedelic blues to new heights, influencing atmospheric rock. Jeff Beck. His genre-bending mastery with Blow by Blow and Wired fused jazz, rock, and blues, showcasing unparalleled technical and tonal innovation. Terry Kath, the founding guitarist and vocalist of the band Chicago, was renowned for his soulful voice and innovative guitar work before his tragic death in 1978. Check out his solos in his live performances of 25 or 6-4. Peter Frampton, his melodic, talk-box-infused playing on Frampton Comes Alive, with hits like Show Me the Way, redefined live rock guitar performance and how live music was recorded. Finally, number 1. Jimmy Page of Led Zeppelin. Was there ever any doubt? Jimmy Page, the riff lord himself, the mastermind behind Led Zeppelin, sits atop our throne of guitar gods. This guy was the whole package, the look, the mystique, and the goods. From the blues-drenched swagger of Whole Lotta Love to the epic sweep of Stairway to Heaven, Page's guitar playing defined a generation. He could be heavy as hell one minute like on The Immigrant Song, and delicate the next, like on The Rain Song. He was always pushing the boundaries of what was possible on a guitar. Jimmy Page, a true icon and the ultimate rock and roll guitarist. So there you have it, folks. Our picks for the top 10 rock guitarists of the 1970s. These guys weren't just musicians. They were pioneers, pushing the boundaries of what was possible with 6 strings and an amp. They made us believe in the power of rock and roll, and their music continues to inspire us to this day. Who's your guitar hero? Who's your favorite rock guitarist of the 70s? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome content.